After being brought back to the wealthy Lin family by his clearly biased parents, you didn't even bother hiding your cultivator's aura. And out of everyone in that house, only Grandma noticed. Then, at the lunch banquet, the spoiled young Master Gia started acting up, and when Mom and Dad took his side again, Grandma watched with her own eyes as you unleashed your killing intent on the whole family, and he panicked on the spot. He rushed to stop you. Wait, come live with me at the ancestral estate. If we let you walk out that door, this whole family is done for. You tilted your head, genuinely curious. If I move to the ancestral estate, does that mean I never have to see them again? Grandma nodded. Exactly. Unless something important comes up, they can't set foot there. Then I'm in. You flashed a satisfied smile. Dad stared in disbelief. Mom, are you seriously taking Lin Gay back to the ancestral estate? Grandma shot them a cold glance. From now on, he lives with me. And unless I call for you, don't bother showing up. In 7 days, we're throwing a banquet to officially announce his identity. As for Lin Hyoshin, this family doesn't raise other people's kids. I'll have someone track down his biological parents. Lin Hyotian's face went dead white. Finding his biological parents meant one thing. He was getting kicked out of the Lin family for good. The thought hit him like a truck. His eyes rolled back and he passed out cold. Xiaotian! Mom lunged forward and caught him. Mom, Xiaotian has been with his family for 17 years. How can you be this heartless and just throw him out? Big sister Lin Yuki pushed up her glasses. Mom, are you seriously blaming Grandma right now? Mom's body stiffened. A flash of panic crossed her eyes. No, of course not. I'm just really worried about Xiaotian. Grandma's expression turned ice cold. I've told you before, a bad wife ruins 3 generations. You'd better sort yourself out. Mom was completely shaken. She never in a million years thought things would spiral this far out of control. Dad's face had gone pale too. He opened his mouth but couldn't get a single word out. Not long after, the third and fourth sisters walked in and froze the moment they saw Lin Hyoshin's wrecked state. Third sister Lin Yulu rushed over. Xiaotian, what happened to your face? Who did this to you? Lin Hyoshin's eyes welled up with tears. Third sis, I'm fine. It's my fault. I never should have wanted things that weren't mine to want. Fourth sister Lin Yuye had zero chill. Xiaotian, tell me right now, who beat you up like this? Lin Haotian just looked at her for a moment, then dropped his head and quietly started to cry. Lin Yulu couldn't take it. She snapped her head toward their parents. Dad! Mom! What the heck is going on? Mom let out a long sigh. It was Lin Gi. Lin Yuye's fists cracked. Where is he? I'll make sure he regrets every second of this. Mom said helplessly. Grandma already took him to the ancestral estate. That set Lin Yuye off completely. Someone that twisted and cruel and Grandma's letting him live at the ancestral estate? Are you serious? Dad suddenly cut in. Did you two go and mess with him behind our backs? Lin Yuye crossed her arms without flinching. We just went to warn him. I only have one brother in this life, and just looking at that pathetic loser makes my blood boil. Dad's brow furrowed hard. You're absolutely sure neither of you laid a hand on him? Lin Yuye wrinkled her nose in disgust. I can't even look at him without feeling gross. Why would I touch him? Although, he did grab my arm with his filthy hand and I shook him off immediately. But Mom, Dad, what is actually going on here? Dad laid out everything that had happened, start to finish. Lin Yuye's jaw hit the floor. Why is Grandma treating him so well? I've never once gotten to stay at the ancestral estate my whole life. But Lin Yulu's mind was somewhere else entirely. Dad, wait. You're saying Lin Ji is so strong he literally kicked you across the room? Dad rubbed his temples and sighed. In 7 days, Grandma is throwing a grand banquet to officially announce his identity in front of everyone. I don't care how you feel about him. You will act right. Lin Yuye puffed up. And what about Xiaotian once Grandma makes that announcement? Mom looked equally anxious. Yeah, what's gonna happen to Xiaotian after all this? Lin Hyotian bit his lip hard. Dad, Mom, third sis, fourth sis. Grandma's made her call, so I'll just be the Lin family's adopted son from now on. As long as you guys are still by my side, nobody can touch me. Mom reached out and gently touched his face. Xiaotian, I'm so sorry you have to go through this. But know that no matter what, in my heart, you will always be my son. Lin Yuye slammed her fist down. That's right. Xiaotian is my one and only little brother. Everybody else can kick rocks. Only Lin Yulu sat quietly off to the side, not saying a word. Nobody knew what was going through her head. That night, nobody in that house was getting any sleep. Big sister Lin Yuki posted on the Lin Group's official account announcing that Lin Hyoshin and you had been switched at birth, and that in 7 days, a grand banquet would officially reveal your true identity. The second that news dropped, second sister Lin Yuchun didn't even hesitate. She called Lin Hyoshin immediately. Xiaotian, you okay? What's the deal with this Lin gay guy? Lin Hyoshin's voice cracked with sadness. I'm fine, sis. Don't worry about me. He just really doesn't like me. He made Mom and Dad choose between us. This is all my fault. I'm making things so hard for them. I should just move out and let him come back home. That was the last straw for Lin Yuchun. You're not going anywhere. In 7 days, Grandma's throwing that banquet to announce his identity, right? I'm gonna make sure he embarrasses himself in front of everyone. Lin Hyotian put on a nervous act. Sis, please don't do anything crazy. It's not worth it for my sake. But she was already locked in. You're my blood. Don't even start with worth it. This is happening. He needs to be taught a lesson. The moment the call ended, Lin Hyochin's eyes went cold. Lin Gi, I will get you out of this family, one way or another. Meanwhile, the entire upper-class social scene was going absolutely crazy. Word had spread that the real Lin heir had come home and moved straight into the ancestral estate, and everyone was dying to know just what made you so special. Back at the estate, you track down Lin Yuki. Sis, I need to head back to my old place real quick to grab a few things. Lin Yuki waved her hand. I'll give you a ride. But halfway there, you suddenly told her to pull over. Hey, stop here, sis. I've got something to handle nearby. You head back. Don't wait up. I'll grab a cab home later. Watching you dart off into the distance, Lin Yuki couldn't help but frown. This little brother of hers was carrying way too many secrets, and clearly didn't trust them very much either. You glanced back, watched the car disappear around the corner, and let a small smirk creep onto your face. Truth was, the lease on that rundown apartment had expired ages ago, and there was nothing to pick up. You just needed an excuse to slip away and wander around for a bit. You smashed the old phone from the original owner and tossed it in a trash can. Then, iced milk tea in one hand, soft serve cone in the other, you crouched down on the curb and started living your best life. That's when a blood-curdling scream ripped through the air behind you. Help! You turned around mid-lick. Some guy was sprinting after a woman, swinging a meat cleaver like a maniac. A few people on the street tried to step in, but he was completely unhinged, slashing at anyone who got close, and he actually sliced up a bystander. After that, everyone backed off fast. The man grabbed the woman by her hair, and in a flash, the cold blade was pressed against her throat. Why did you break up with me? What do you want? I can give you anything! The woman was sobbing her eyes out. I don't know you. Please let me go. I have money. I'll give you whatever you want. The man screamed back, Stop lying to me. I'm done believing a single word you say. You said we'd be together forever. Well, one quick slice, and we really will be. Those words made the woman go absolutely rigid. I really don't know you. You've got the wrong person. Please, I'm begging you, let me go. But the man just started laughing. This wild, unhinged laugh, grip tightening on the blade. Stop fighting it. We're gonna be together forever, real soon. And just when things were about to go sideways, a cup of milk tea came flying out of nowhere and nailed him square in the face. You bolted in, kicked the cleaver clean out of his hand, grabbed him by the hair, and started throwing hands left and right. The crowd was absolutely stunned. Nobody expected someone your size to go that hard. The man shook it off and shoved the woman aside. You want to die? You rolled your eyes, dropped him flat on the ground, grabbed his head, and slammed it into the pavement. One loud thud, and he was out cold. The crowd exploded. Yo, who is this kid? That was insane! You planted one foot on the guy's back and turned to the trembling woman with a grin. You good now, pretty lady? He's not getting up anytime soon. She finally came back to her senses and rushed over. Oh my God, thank you so much. What's your name, cutie? You cleared your throat and lifted your chin proudly. You may call me the panda hero. Not long after, the cops pulled up. Lin Yuki arrived on scene and found you chilling on a bench, sipping milk tea like nothing happened, a vein practically popping out of her forehead. The second you spotted her, your face lit up. You sprinted over. Officer, my sis is here. Can I bounce? The officer nodded. Your brother acted heroically, but he's only 14. That situation was extremely dangerous. As his guardian, you need to have a serious talk with him. No more pulling stunts like this. Lin Yuki sighed and nodded. She genuinely had no idea you were this much of a handful. The officer turned to you and gave you a pat on the shoulder. Kid, you can't keep throwing yourself into danger like that. You blinked, then patted him right back on the shoulder. But officer, I took down a bad guy in like 3 moves and saved a girl. Come on, wasn't that kinda awesome? Kinda cool? The officer stared at you, completely done. This isn't about cool. It's about safety.